tough day for Bob and Tom fans learning of the death of Bob Kevorian. Tom Griswold worked with him, the partners, the secret sauce of the Bob and Tom show for 35 years. I mean, just so amazing. I am so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it's a tough day for all of us, but Bob had a great career. He had a terrific life. I spent 3 great hours with him just a couple weeks ago, and yesterday he was talking about going to Disney World, and he just had a turn overnight and left us this afternoon.
Yeah. So he had a years-long battle with cancer, I understand.
A few years, but it had its obviously extreme difficulties, which he weathered. But there were some positive. He certainly had some great days during that period as well. We all know people that have dealt with it, and it can be extremely difficult. But he bounced through it and it came out on the other side, and it just unfortunately returned.
How were his spirits?
Last week we were laughing. We were talking about the old days, and we were talking with his son Wade and Becky, his wife, and I knew it was going well when Becky said, "I've never heard that story." Or, "I've never heard that," because she probably thought she'd heard them all, but there were amazing tales. And when you get together with someone you've been together with for that long, you suddenly remember, oh, wait a minute, I remember that. Yeah, I was there for that. I forgot about that, and this guy and that guy, and there were a lot of ups and downs. And Bob and I were roommates when we were living in Michigan. And so when we came down here, the good news was we each got our own place. We couldn't afford it, but we did have our own place. How good can your spirits be? I think that he did a great job keeping it together. And like I say, as far as I can tell, he was there for Becky, and she was there for him, and that was the most important thing for him, and his sons were there.
And the last things he said?
It's my understanding the last thing he said was, "I'm happy right now, I'm having a good day." And then went to sleep.